If you want to develop powerful athleticism, you have probably dabbled in Olympic weightlifting. So many people have caught this bug and loved chasing PRs and learning better technique, myself included. But there are a couple of problems that creep up with this style of training. One, it's a performance sport and won't necessarily help you look jacked. And a lot of Olympic weightlifting, without the necessary recovery, can be really hard on your body. So today I'm going to show you how I bring the best of both worlds together. The fun, explosive power of Olympic lifting, plus bodybuilding that feels great on your joints and helps you build slabs of sexy muscle. So let's get started. Persist Oly Building is a new program that I created with the help and support of someone with a deep understanding of not only Olympic lifting and strength training, but also physical therapy. And that is Dr. Adam Fetter. Coach Adam is a longtime functional bodybuilding coach, physical therapist, and accomplished athlete himself. So we collaborated to center every workout around building a great body without beating you down. Every session will build your skills and strength in the Olympic lifts, progressing over 6 weeks, bit by bit. A dedicated 15 to 20 minute section of each training day will center around the snatch, clean, and/or jerk. Next, it's time to get strong with strength intensity sections. These are specifically built around the main lifts. While most Oly lifting programs hammer heavy squats all the time, we will vary exercise selection enough to keep you from getting trashed. Don't worry, we'll also have squats too. And lastly, we will continue bodybuilding to enhance your physique and build muscle without detracting from the Oly lifts. There's a reason that dedicated Oly lifters don't bench press 3 times per week. We will be training your entire body, including chest, but in a way that doesn't impact your lifts significantly.
Hey, this video is brought to you today by my friends at Element. Element is a tasty electrolyte mix with everything you need and nothing you don't. That means lots of salt and no sugar. Element was formulated to help anyone with their electrolyte needs and is perfectly suited to folks following keto, low carb, or paleo diets. Element contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium per packet. The perfect ratio I have found for me. What I love the most is that there's no junk, no sugar, no coloring, no artificial ingredients, no gluten, no fillers, no BS. As a member of our community, Element has a very special offer for you. You can claim your free Element sample pack simply by going over to the website drinkelement.com/MarcusPhilly to get yours. And if you're wondering what my favorite flavor is, raspberry salt mixed with some ice water is delicious. I hope you enjoy.
Want to be a better lifter? Then you've got to build great squat and overhead positions. So the warm-up will do just that. Every session starts by preparing you for the day ahead, including the mobility that you'll need along with prepping your joints for speed and power. A few examples are 90-90 hip rolls to improve hip internal rotation, the down dog to up dog complex for shoulder mobility and hip flexor lengthening, and then lastly, the squat hip rotations to improve upright posture in the squat. Accumulating these reps throughout the program will make your hips, shoulders, and squats feel much more comfortable and stable. Another great way to improve Olympic lifting positions is simply to spend more time in them and break down elements of the lifts, which is exactly what you'll do in our empty bar drills. A consistent barbell sequence connects you mentally and physically with the bar each day before you start lifting and loading weight. The Olympic lifting sections of training will be focused more on skill and technique in the first several weeks. We'll be using lifting complexes with 2 to 4 lifts in a single set, along with lower percentage weights, and plenty of building sets to get you lots of reps without tons of wear and tear. One of the biggest mistakes novice and intermediate lifters make is going too heavy early on. So we design these sections to build you up gradually. The money is in getting super crisp and sharp with your lighter loads and letting the strength progress bit by bit each week. Our chosen strength drills have carryover to the Olympic lifts. Of course, back squats and front squats are essential, to any Oli program, but all too often they get overused. Those lifts are tough on the body when done frequently. That is why we choose exercises like the barbell split squat in this session. Single leg strength is great for building overall squat strength. A split squat will also reinforce your split squat positions while developing great leg strength. The bonus is you don't always have to squat so much that your hips and knees are feeling tired and sore. Now it's time for a more bodybuilding style section. When it comes to accessory work, we won't shy away from higher reps, slower tempos, and using isometric strength. We don't always need to do a lot of eccentric and concentric contractions to build muscle. Sometimes it's best to just work on holding strong positions like the chin over bar or planks of various types. You can see in this session, we also incorporated some isolation lifts for shoulder health and resilience. Plate front raises and rear delt raises will give your shoulders a great pump and help you build those rounded and defined delts that we all like. A combination of healthy joints and more muscle, all packaged in a juicy pump, is a great complement to any Oli lifting strength session. Last but not least, we will sprinkle in simple core finishers to help you strengthen your midsection and allow you to feel more stable in the lifts. We also know that while abs might be revealed in the kitchen with good diet, building up the muscles of the midsection is important for a great looking waistline. We like movements like the hollow body rock that reinforce neutral spine positions as opposed to lots of flexion and extension. We want the back to be like a rod as opposed to a wobbly noodle when we lift. And that's it. A unique approach to developing the Olympic lifts alongside bodybuilding techniques for hypertrophy. This program will hit bench press, lateral raises, strict pull-ups, RDLs, bicep curls, and tricep extensions, dips, targeted glute exercises, and more. There's no need to worry that your physique will have to take a back seat while you challenge yourself in the snatch and clean and jerk. Now, let's get lifting. You can find Oli Building inside my Persist training program. Try the entire program free for 2 weeks, including all 5 functional bodybuilding tracks for physique and performance. I'll see you there.